Hey everybody, it's Wink and Pucker time on a cloudy and cool afternoon in the greater Philadelphia area. First of all, our apologies. We were hoping to come to you live at 5 o'clock, but ran into some technical difficulties, so we're recording this session like we had done all the previous others up to last week, and next week we hope to be with you live again. This week we're going to talk to you, as usual, about Tory Bell, and then we're going to suggest yet another refreshing summer beverage, and then we're going to be talking about things to do to help us occupy our time in these days where we're under some restrictions from doing what we might normally like to do. But first and foremost, this is Wink, I'm Pucker, and this is Wink with the news from Tory Bell.
So Thursday we had a launch of a new eyelash called Cabaret, and it's a long eyelash, much longer than Selfie, and gals, it sold out very fast. It was a limited edition, so beautiful, and so unfortunately that's sold out, but hopefully it will be coming back. We hope it will. And we do have Wonderlash bundle 9 to 5 and Selfie bundle and Date Night single lash available. And we still have our crystal bling. If you haven't picked that up, that's a fun little thing to have. It has the individual crystals that you can place at the base of your lashes, or it has a crystal band that you can put right at the base of your lashes, which is a fun thing to do. And then I have Sun-Kissed Lippy on my lips, and it's a real pretty color. And we still have that. And then we have our Illusion lashes, and we have Mystic and Fantasy bundles. So that's always a fun little thing to try too. They're a lighter lash, and so that's all we have right now.
You know, I have to tell you, it's amazing how popular these lashes are. They come out and they sell out sometimes in a day, and that's incredible.
Hours sometimes.
Sometimes hours, and it just goes to tell you just how popular these magnetic lashes are. So hopefully, if you're not on the bandwagon yet, you'll be on soon and try some of them. Well, we've always done something this summer, or most every week, to suggest something cool and refreshing to have when those hot summer days come knocking. And this little concoction here is a frozen strawberry daiquiri. Now, the recipe that we followed, 1.5 cups of white rum, 1/2 cup of lime juice, 1/3 cup of simple syrup, a 16-ounce package of frozen strawberries, and then we put in 8, 9, or 10 ice cubes. Not real big ice cubes. No, we mix it up in a Vitamix. It'll work just as well in a blender. And when it's finished, you have this delicious strawberry Slurpee, which is ice cold, very refreshing. And it has just enough of a nudge to let you know that you're enjoying an adult beverage.
But not too much.
Not so much of a nudge that you start acting like a child. So it's a great way to enjoy the summer. Now, a lot of things we can't do this summer, okay? We all know that. So what can we do to occupy the time? And Melody, aka Wink, has always had a passion for needlepoint. But when there was no pandemic, and we were busy doing other things, she didn't have as much time to devote to it as she would like. Now that everything has changed and that there's a new normal, she has had the chance, and she's going to show you some of the things that she's been able to do with needlepoint, and maybe if you've been thinking about it, this might encourage you to go after it a little bit more.
What I'm going to show you are things that I made for my mom over the course of many years. Mostly ornaments I made for her, and some things I made for myself. So I'll just start showing you. They're all needlepoint. This is a cross I made for my mom double-sided, and that's all needlework. And then I made her this little penguin.
Stay
And
cool, folks.
yeah, and then there's this little cardinal, and then they monogram them on the back, and they finish them for you. And then I did this little ornament, which is the nativity scene. There's a lot. Plus I also knit. And there's baby Jesus. You want to show that one? This one stands up. It's an angel.
Beautiful colors.
And this is also a nativity scene.
Another
Get it right in.
ornament for hanging on the tree.
Yep.
And it's
And,
engraved with the year that it was made
yep.
and presented as a gift.
Show the little bird. This is fun. It clips onto the tree, but show the little feathers. The little
There
feathers.
you go.
And then I made this little fun fella. He stands up. And then this one I made for myself. It's partridge in a pear tree. It's in a little tray. And back in 1982, I made this for my mom. It's all different stitches. That's when I was first learning to needlepoint. And I made this for my dad in 83. This is cross stitch. So that's just some of the things I've done, but I find when he's watching the game, I'm doing needlework, and I just took 5 pieces of work in to be finished for Christmas. So
Melody got into the tradition of making an ornament for the grandkids every
I
year.
make 8 ornaments a year, and it takes me a month for each ornament to make them.
So it's a wonderful way to pass time, and the finished product looks wonderful. And it's something that you can feel very proud of when you're done.
Or knit or crochet. I like to knit too. I used to make a lot of scarves and purses and shawls, things like that.
So the things to remember: keep looking for those wonderful Tory Bell magnetic lashes and lippies. Remember the frozen daiquiri. You won't regret that, not for a second. And consider something to do, like needlepoint, like knitting,
Crochet,
crochet.
embroidery.
Great ways to occupy your time and yet come up with a beautiful finished product when you're done. And if that doesn't do it for you, the greatest ally we all have as we try to get through this time together, and the one thing that is stronger than anything else, is faith. Hold on to faith, and we'll get through this together. We'll see you next week. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.